Hello students, I welcome you all to the e-learning sessions of LJ Institute of Engineering and Technology. Myself Hardik Shah and I am here today to share my knowledge with you all about the subject of automobile engines. Fine, we have already started a new sessions on the topic of performance and testing of engines, okay, and we have already discussed about the Morse test, heat balance sheet and other factors, right? So let's start today with a numerical part. So in this video you will see some of the numericals related to engine performance, okay. Thereafter we will see numericals about the Morse test. We will also see numericals about the heat balance sheet in upcoming lectures. Fine. So for today we will discuss more about the basic numericals or basic testing numericals that we need to cover up in a automobile engines. Fine. So without wasting much time, let's start our video. So the following data related to 4-cylinder 4-stroke petrol engine. The air fuel ratio by the weight is 16:1. CV is given 45200. Mechanical efficiency 82%. Air standard efficiency is 52%. Relative efficiency is 70% given. Volumetric efficiency is 78% given. Stroke to bore ratio, that is stroke upon bore, L upon D. Okay, stroke to bore, L upon D, that is 1.25 is given. Thereafter suction condition, the pressure is given at the suction, that is 1 bar, okay. At 25 degrees centigrade we are given this condition, okay. We will see it wherever it is used, okay. RPM is given, that is capital N 2400. Power at brake, so you can say it is gone brake power 72 kilowatt. Fine. So we need to find 4 things. First is compression ratio, second one is indicated thermal efficiency, thereafter brake specific fuel consumption, and thereafter bore and stroke. That we need to find of this, all of the 4 steps that we need to find, okay. So now let's start all things one by one. So first what we will do, we will actually list out whatever the things are given in our technical terms, okay. So first we need to list out, the first line of the question is 4-cylinder 4-stroke petrol engine. So number of cylinders are 4, okay. CV is given, so we will put out the calorific value. Thereafter all the efficiencies, thereafter RPM, pressure is given 1 bar at temperature of 25 degree centigrade. Now we need to convert it into Kelvin because we are following the standard rules, okay. So temperature will be 298 Kelvin because we need to convert degree into Kelvin, and that you know how to do, okay. So it will be at temperature of the 298 Kelvin. Thereafter stroke to bore ratio is given, brake power is given. Fine. First we need to find compression ratio. So simple as that, the reverse formula, that is Otto cycle efficiency. It is given as air standard efficiency. Fine. So Otto equal to 1 minus 1 upon R raised to gamma minus 1. Now gamma's value is not given here, but we are given the air standard efficiency. Okay. So we need to put the air standard efficiency, that is 0.52. We are given 52%. Okay. So 0.52 equal to 1 minus 1 upon R raised to gamma minus 1. Gamma's value is 1.4. Okay. So we will get the total value, that is we need to convert it in according to sections, okay. So we will get from this all the calculations that R raised to 0.4 equal to 2.08, and from that, from the calculation part, you can find that compression ratio is 6.2. Okay, you can do all the calculations on your way, fine. It is an answer of the compression ratio. Next step is indicated thermal efficiency. So now we are taking the same formula that we have taken in previous example, that is eta relative equal to what? Equal to eta thermal upon eta air standard. Now here we are given the eta relative also. Thereafter we are also given eta mechanical. Okay, let me show you first what we are given. Eta mechanical is given, eta air standard is given, eta relative is also given. Fine. And volumetric efficiency is also given. So we will use both of them here. So first, okay, first is eta relative, that is thermal upon air standard. We know relative and air standard, so we can find the thermal efficiency, that is simple 36.4 that we have get. Okay, that is the second answer. Fine. Now indicated thermal efficiency now we have find. Next is brake specific fuel consumption. Now what is that BSFC? So the fuel which is actually used to get the power at the brakes. So main power which is actually generated by which fuel, that is called brake specific fuel consumption. Fine. So now we need to find that. So for that we have given BP, we know the thermal efficiency also, mechanical efficiency also, so we can easily find the IP, that is indicated power. Okay, so simple formula is eta mechanical equal to output by input, simple efficiency, output is brake power, input is IP, that is indicated power. Fine. So we need to find the second thing, that is equal to what? IP. So IP's formula will be formulated like this: IP equal to brake power upon eta mechanical. Okay, so it will be converted according to formula. So it will be 72 upon 0.82 and we will get 87.8 kilowatt, that is our IP. Done. So this is our first thing that we have found. Now also there is one more formula for the thermal efficiency, that is IP upon MF into CV. Okay, it is CV, that is calorific value. Okay, so from that we can find the MF, that is called fuel consumption. Fine. So we can find the MF. So just put all the relative values in a formula. Eta TH is given 36.4%, so it will be 0.364. IP is given 87.8, that we have just find. Okay, it is not given, we have just find. Thereafter MF, so MF value will be given. No, it is not given, that we need to find. CV value is given 45200. Okay, so here you can find simply that MF value is equal to 0.00533 kilogram per second. Now what is the meaning of that? Per second we are using this amount of fuel to generate brake power. Okay, so that is the first case that we have found, that is MF, that is called just fuel consumption. MF, that is mass of fuel. Now the real mass of fuel that we need to find according to brake power. So the formula will be BSFC equal to fuel used upon brake power. Okay, we have already found MF, so simple formula will be MF by BP. So here you can say for 1 kilowatt it is given, so for 72 kilowatt what will be that? So it will be 0.0533 upon 72. So per these brake power you can get all the fuel consumption, that is called brake specific fuel consumption. Okay, and what will be the answer? The answer will be 0.0533 upon 72. We need to find it in kilogram per kilowatt hour. It is found in second. Okay, in kilogram per second. So we need to convert it according to hour base. So it will be 60 into 60 will be added. So we will multiply it by 3600. So final value will be 0.2665 kilogram per kilowatt hour. Okay, so that was the second answer. Fine. Third step. Now what we need to find? We need to also find bore and stroke. Okay, so what is bore and what is stroke? It is diameter to length. Fine. So bore is mass of air fuel, that is, what is mass of air and fuel? We are given the ratio. Okay, so just let me show you once again what we are given. We are given the air standard efficiency, thereafter stroke to bore ratio and everything. Fine. Now we need to find first mixture or mass of the air to fuel. Okay, so it will be 1 to 16, 1:16, that is 1 plus 16. So we can say it is 17 kilogram per kg of the fuel, that is our mass of air fuel mixture. Okay, so now we can find, so for 0.0533 kilogram per second that we have found MF, for this what will be our air fuel mixture? So this value into 17, it will give us the real air mixture, or you can say air fuel mixture for the given engine, that is 0.0906. Okay, thereafter the second formula, that is MRT by P, that you already know that it is a formula that is of the gas power cycles and other cycles. Fine. So MRT by P that we need to find, that is equal to what? M into R into T upon P. We will put all the formula of these technical terms. Pressure is also given, temperature is also given. So we can get the MRT by P value equal to 0.07748 meter cube per second. Okay, so it is our meter cube per second. So per second this volume is used. Okay, so let's find what is the volumetric efficiency that we already given. So volumetric efficiency is given by this formula: mass of mixture supplied per second upon swept volume. We need to find swept volume because we need to find bore and stroke. Okay, so swept volume can be found by this formula and it will be like 0.0993 meter cube per second. That is our first one. Okay, now second one is, what is the meaning of swept volume? That is a volume, it is area into length. Area is pi by 4 d square L and length is given, pi by 4 d square is area and length is given, that is stroke. Okay, now we are here given the length through bore diameter. You can see the stroke to bore ratio that is actually given, that is 1.25. Okay. So what we will do, we will take this ratio here. So we will actually substitute the part of L by 1.25D. Okay. So from this ratio you can say that the part of L will be 1.25 times of the bore. Okay. So we can put it here in formula, and all the values are actually available now. Fine. So whenever you will find this formula, you can now find the volume of D, amount of D, that is what is the bore diameter in the form of D cube. Okay. Now once you find a D cube, you can find a D, and once you find a D, you need to just put it in the L formula, that is 1.5D. So 1.25 into D. So you will get the main answer, that is L equal to 1.135 mm and D equal to 108 mm. Okay. So from this example now you can see that we have already found the bore and stroke of the given engine, and this way you can understand all the numericals of the engine. Fine. So that's it in today's session. This was the basic numericals that we have done, and from in next lectures we will do some of the more numericals in that. Okay. So that's it for today's session. In case you have any query, you can write it in comment section, or you can also personally contact me. I will make all these videos one by one, okay, about the engine performance and testing, and all the sums we will do in upcoming videos. Fine. So just subscribe this channel, so you will get all the videos one by one, just right whenever I upload, and just you can learn it. Fine. So thanks for watching and stay tuned. Thank you.